My name is Danish, and my full-time job is to count people arms and us and like. It all started at my first day of school after my family moved from Pakistan to Tanzania. I was busy sketching my dream cars in my notebooks, and all of a sudden I hear a voice in my direction, the teacher. Danish, can you please rise up and introduce yourself? She had to put me on the spot. I was in the foreign land, her bears of eyes staring at me. How would you feel when a teacher puts you on the spot in this kind of situation? My mind went blank. My heart started racing. I kept quiet. I started hearing giggles in the classroom, and then tears ran down my cheek. That was the first time I felt the fear of speaking in front of others. The first time I felt the fear of public speaking. Fast forward a few years, I was at college here in America. That fear still stuck with me. It wasn't slow, it was a part of my soul. Now when I was a little, I had many other fears. I was afraid of the dark, the monsters under my bed, the cockroaches. I don't mean the tiny cockroaches here, but the big flying cockroaches I had back home in Pakistan, in Tanzania. But I outgrew these fears. I overcame them as I grew older, but public speaking, no way. I was still afraid of it. But I decided enough was enough. I decided to do something about it, to take that step and find a solution. And so I went to the one place on the internet where we all look for a problem or a solution to our problems, Google. I searched on Google how to overcome the fear of public speaking. The first link told me about the great things I could be if I overcame this fear. Sound like a leader. Get a great job. Share your ideas. Give a TED Talk. Change the world. The second link showed me all the different ways I could overcome this fear. Hire a speak coach. Talk in front of the mirror. Do online courses. Attend public speaking clubs like Toastmasters. That's when I realized that I had it wrong on this time. I thought you are either born a public speaker or you are not. I was wrong. I realized that public speaking is actually a teachable skill. That means that if any one of you here wants to be powerfully like any of your famous public speakers, yes, you can. We all can. Now some of these solutions work for me, others not so much. Like hiring a speech coach that will outside my student budgets, but online courses that where I learned how to my tone up and down, how to talk really fast that I could get someone excited, or too slow right down to get someone's attention. And I practiced. I practiced in front of the mirror, isolated where I had one friend who taught our books. As for the public speaking club's Toastmasters, that was fantastic. I got to go in front of others and I got feedback and what I did good and what I did bad. So I did all these things and I realized that first I was trapped in this cold dark hole where the fear of public speaking haunted at me and it pulled me down. And over here was this promise of sunshine, of green pastures, no anxiety. But the path from here to here was all over the place. I had to do all these things and I thought to myself, there has to be one simpler way. There has to be one way that I could go from here and live to here. So I went back to Google, the source of all wisdom, did some research, and I started learning and reading a lot of artificial intelligence about this personal assistant we have in our pocket like Siri, Alexa. Understand what saying? Hey Siri, what's the next meeting I have? They understand what we say. What if they could also understand how you are saying something and analyze your voice? What if they could be your speech coaches? What if every single person in the world, anywhere, had their own personal, on-demand speech coach. Can you imagine a world where anyone has this have to have them overcome this fear of public speaking, to have them speak powerfully, to have them share their ideas? That's the idea that God has started. That's the idea that's helped us create ROI, a mobile app that counts your arms in us, a mobile app that gives you personal lessons, a place to practice them quietly, in privacy, and an app that gives you instant feedback using an artificial intelligence now. A year and a half ago, when my roommate and I started building this, we were no experts. All we know is that we want to build something, we want to create a solution. We were no speak coaches, we were no public speakers, we were no data scientists, but we had the power of the internet, so we read a bunch of research papers on computational linguistics. We sparked with hundreds of big coaches, trying to understand how to give feedback on this page. We watched videos on machine learning and artificial intelligence so that we could codify on these things and create this app, because we believe that we can use technology to have people become better versions of ourselves. And the reason I'm sharing my story with you guys today is not to tell you guys go out and build or be entrepreneur. I'm saying go out and face your fears. Don't bury them deep inside. If you have a problem, look for a solution. If nothing is it, create a solution. If you don't have the skills, go to Google, find how you can improve your knowledge and create something. For me, it's all started when I was little. That's the first time I felt the fear of public speaking. That's what empowered me to act. That's what empowered me to go on this journey or become a better speaker. And this journey is never ending. You will never see the finish line. In fact, there's no finish line in public speaking. You can always get better. Remember that. You can always become a better speaker. You only stop if you tell yourself you're good enough. Thank you. By the way, I was recording my speech. Let's see what feedback I gives. Okay, so I has a few followers like my pace, okay, 107 words per minute, not too bad, good energy, and then some feedback I was giving, almost perfect. I think I need to practice a little bit more, and it's saying, looks like you being a hosting a TED Talk. As now time ends my speak, 30 is applause, and my strength reached, and I can even play my audio and listen to itself. Check it out.